Stay up, stand up. We're standing up.
Sit down. Where are we? Oh, this is my seat.
I pledge
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Just a reminder, the meeting is being recorded. Public comments, special presentations.
We have none today.
Approval of minutes from the July 22nd meeting.
I'll make a motion.
I have a motion, do we have a second?
I'll second.
I have a motion and a second, discussion, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carried. Finance report, I believe Brent has handed that out.
I gave you guys everything. Top's the revenue, bottom's the expenses. Revenue's behind about $65,000 year to date. And as far as expenses go, we have roughly, as of 9/1, we'll have 34% of the year left, so it's about right on. Biggest change this quarter has been the overtime's been slowed down by, obviously, our staffing's gotten better. Some uncontrollables are the food service provider. We're gonna probably breeze by that. You can look at the lower numbers over there. It's only 18% left year to date. And some commissary issues. So that and overtime are the biggest hiccups for year to date.
I know the food was an issue before.
Well, we had to replenish the whole thing. When the food provider left, we had to buy everything brand new.
Yeah.
So that was
That-
about a $35,000 layout that we didn't incur.
That and every month, and if you break it down per month of our expenses of what we're buying, it's just cost us more for food. I mean,
Yeah,
we can't buy it in bulk like we were getting, so. I
When we
mean,
first set up
bread
US
costs
Foods,
us
we thought
more,
the
everything costs
ACH
us
at
more.
what, $1,000 would be sufficient, and now it's running almost $2,000 every
Right.
ACH.
Have you noticed the improvement
On which part?
in kitchen food?
For staff, yes. For inmates, I mean, they haven't really,
It's not processed chicken.
no, it's not.
Mechanically
It's not
processed.
mechanically separated chicken, no, but, like, if we're getting into that, we do, like, right now we have a pregnant female. Inmate came in, she didn't know she was pregnant until she came in. We test them all before they do the body scanner. We're struggling to get her diet straightened out right now.
Okay.
Medical's doing the best they can with our kitchen, but they don't have, and to get her into the OB, it's over a month scheduled out, so I'm working with probation, trying to figure out what the future options are with her.
What, probation violation?
Supervisor warrant, yeah. So she's lost some weight, so that's not good. So we're trying to get that all squared away.
Drug user?
I think in the past, but she wasn't when she came
Okay.
in.
Okay.
Would, so we don't have a nutritional, we don't have anybody that we're working with for a
Dietitian? Nope, we
dietitian?
don't have one.
Rose?
Yeah, why, could we reach out to the Rouse? We have a board meeting with them tomorrow.
It was mentioned before.
Right.
I mentioned that you guys had a board meeting with them before, but I never heard that they agreed to it or anything, so.
Okay.
But yeah, we don't have one, and like right now, I get it, some food's making her sick and nauseous, so she's struggling to eat different things, so they're trying to come up with different things. The OB did say they would prescribe her Zofran for nausea, but as far as giving proteins or anything like that, right now, they didn't want to do anything without seeing her. So Lonnie is on the other side of it, where he's like, this isn't my wheelhouse to deal with this, but, so, we've been, hats off to everybody involved, they're working their tail off trying to figure out what's right to keep us out of,
Who's the OB?
I'd have to look to see. One here in Warren, over at Warren General, I believe.
Okay. And they don't
I mean,
have,
she isn't a normal patient of theirs, she didn't even know she was pregnant until she came in, so,
and they don't have an opening for 2 months?
September, next,
So
Probably-
next month?
week or so.
Next-
Probably a new
Oh,
patient
next
established,
week.
is it?
well, it's a couple weeks away, a couple weeks out, yeah.
Is your probation extended? I mean, is it sizable?
Their supervisor warned, they haven't even done the gag hearings yet. So I'm waiting, I talked to Nancy earlier today, Taylor Brunez is the PO. So I'm waiting to hear back from him to
Okay.
find out
We can fast track it.
what are we doing? Yeah.
Is there anything that we can do to help? I mean, even if we brought in, I don't know, I mean, does it sound stupid to say if we brought her in some stuff, like, almost like food drive just for her because
No,
she can't eat
we-
anything?
We wouldn't be able to do that, because if we do it for one.
Cannot
then-
do that, okay.
Yeah, we'd have to do that for others.
I think there's
so.
an argument just for constructive purposes that because of her condition, that you can make an exception, you can do things differently for her. Because
Well,
she's
absolutely,
expecting-
but I mean, we're not going to bring her stuff in from us.
From the
but
outside, yeah.
We
Yeah.
have done, in the past, we have done, as long as medically, they say, yes, do this, this, and this is what we do.
Yeah,
Protein shakes, different things like that.
Do you think after the meeting that she has with the doctors and stuff, everything will be squared away after that point?
I would assume so.
Possibly.
Yeah.
The other thing I would ask is the OBGYN to put her on a waiting list and explain to them that she is an inmate, she's losing weight, which is not good, and
Yeah.
she, you know, and that way they have her on a cancellation list, and if someone cancels, they might be able to run her right over.
Yep.
I mean, OB office
Oh, that's
can
done,
fit
okay.
people in. I mean, folks who are pregnant, sometimes they need to get in to see the doctor sooner rather than later. They can be called upon
Yeah,
to
I'm aware of
get her in
that.
sooner than that.
I'm aware of that, and we've done that. I was just merely giving you the information of what's going on, I wasn't.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, we still have I know Warren General has a dietitian, so might be an option as well.
Is it something that we're gonna try to look at something for dietitian like long-term? Like,
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I think that would be
Yeah.
beneficial for here. I
Right.
mean, just to
Yeah.
kinda keep us out of the ringer.
Yep.
You know,
Yeah.
I just want to go back, so we had Trinity at some point. How long, is this the recent change, like where we dropped Trinity, where Trinity terminated?
March, April?
Yeah, March, the end of March was when they left.
Okay,
which they had an on-staff dietitian at that point, so now that
I remember that was part of why we had Trinity when we
is
did.
because, yeah.
They were way over budget.
Was there anything, I haven't looked at that agreement in a long time. I mean, if there's anything in that agreement that set us back, all that money, because we had to renew, if there's anything, if someone's read the agreement that says, hey, you know, maybe Trinity breached in their manner of termination, we can always have
We
that discussion.
terminated.
Yeah, well, yeah, I
Okay.
was gonna say, it wasn't there.
Okay.
It was us.
Okay,
The quality of food and cost.
They were way over budget.
Way over.
Wasn't it 100 or 200,000? I can't remember, it was a lot.
I thought it was 140.
It was a lot.
yeah.
We were way over budget.
I don't know anything about these people, but I know there was a new name that just got put out on Pennsylvania Avenue. It's like Riverview Nutrition or something like that. I mean,
I
there's,
seen that.
yeah,
But if we have the resource from the Rouse, they would do it for nothing.
understood,
You
yeah.
might have to pay them something, but it shouldn't be a lot.
Yeah, nominal, I would think.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys having a meeting with them tomorrow? Can you guys bring that up and then we'll finalize whatever we need to?
Nothing else, just look at your meals.
You had
provided
mentioned
now and
seems
advise
at
different
different
times, and they were willing to
being
cooperate.
bucket
Very
wise.
so, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, the only time that we really need to worry about the dietitian is for special diets
Right.
like this, you know?
Right.
Or if we had, in the past, inmates with Huntington's, that they required extra calories.
Yeah.
Celiac disease,
Yeah.
stuff like that, so
Yeah.
it's kind of on a specialized basis.
Yeah.
The food's probably good for the general public, it's just special conditions coming through the door.
I don't think you're gonna have to pay a lot. I would just think you would wanna coordinate with Lonnie too, because they'll,
Oh, absolutely.
yeah.
fiscal report, to have a motion to approve. I believe everybody's got a copy.
I'll do the motion.
I'll
Have a
second it.
motion. Second.
I'll second.
Discussion? All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Unfinished business. We have none. Very good. New business. I see you have.
No, I can go over things in the, covered under the warden's report if you'd like.
You're up next.
Okay, everybody received a copy of the warden's report. Brett already hit on the overtime, you'll see the number has gone down, but we're still 254 for July. Obviously, that number has gone down a bit because we have more staffing, you know, here.
Has everybody passed their whatevers?
Yeah, we just have one part-timer, she still would have to go through the transition course, defensive tactics, CPR, first aid, AED, that. She's part-time, once that's done, everybody on our staff will have everything, so,
Okay.
which is a great
Okay.
thing. I was gonna hit on a couple other things. In the last month, we had 2 inmates go to Warren General Hospital. One punched his light in his cell and he sliced his hand open. He had to go over and have an operation to fix that. We had another one come in from Erie County Prison. We got a call one morning that they had him in, he was only there for 24 hours. He said, the warden up there said, yeah, we're tight on space, we don't have staff, come get him, you know. So the sheriff, we had the warrant, so they got him, brought him down, we got him here. He was going through detox terribly. He was positive for methadone, meth, amphetamines, THC, benzos, and fentanyl. So we ended up taking him to Warren General Hospital. He spent 4 days over there. He could have went through it here, but it would have been absolutely terrible for him, and he would have ended up over there anyway. So he was over there, so that caused a lot of overtime all weekend long. But that's the type of thing we've been dealing with all year. You know, that you get somebody in like that, they're going to end up in the hospital. I'd much rather than be under medical care there than have an episode in an ISO cell here and then we have to deal with that. Going towards Torrance State Hospital, we currently have 3 inmates there. They've been there for a while. The waiting list for Torrance is quite significant, and we only have a few beds available to us. We also have 4 on the waiting list to go there for competency, so they can move forward with their trials. Yard was closed last weekend. Several inmates, female inmates, were written up. They were picking at like the caulking along the side, peeling it off. It works just like chalk, and they're writing notes on the wall to other inmates. They got caught. The yard is closed, maintenance has fixed it, it's open today. Those inmates have, they're pending their disciplinary hearing right now. I told you about the new intake, the female that was pregnant. And in the last month, we have had 17 disciplinary hearings on inmates. So,
Is that higher than usual?
no,
Usual?
that's right on par.
Alright.
Yeah.
Population
I figured
is-
that's something I don't usually hit on with you guys, and I wanted to make sure you guys
Good.
saw that and knew that that's stuff that we're doing here, stuff that we deal with on a daily basis. Some of these, so we have 4 that are on the waiting list for Torrance right now, but some of them are significantly severe mental health, that they can't be at the state hospital because they do nothing but assault staff there. So they bring them here. We can take care of their safety, security, but their mental health is tough. I mean, we can only do so much.
Right.
They go to Torrance and they're either found competent and with medication they come back to us, or they go back to a state hospital. It's
At Warren, if they're in out of state or out of county,
Mhm.
they then become Warren County's responsibility.
Yeah, yeah, it's a terrible revolving door for that, but that's a whole nother probably board that you guys are on, so.
There's that new psych unit in Indiana, PA. I don't know if, I'm not familiar with what kind of
I don't know.
population they deal with. It's brand new, there are 55 beds.
Do they take like a forensic unit, or
I
is
don't-
it civilian side?
I don't know, but it would be worth finding out.
Okay.
They're associated with Indiana Hospital. They created a whole separate facility just for 55 beds, 55 psych. They have,
Yeah, 'cause if they did, if they were a secure facility where they would take them like Torrance and try to fix that, that'd be fantastic. But if not, then we obviously couldn't sit on them and or have
yeah, and I
Indiana
don't
cover
know,
it
what's
for
a
us.
secure facility, is that,
Like the state hospital forensic unit side. It's like
Okay.
a jail for mental health.
okay,
Locked doors.
Mhm. Yeah,
Probably.
and they'll have, they call it security staff, but it's like corrections officers working there.
okay.
So maybe,
the three that are down in Torrance right now, they're sentenced, but they're mentally incompetent.
They're not
They're not sentenced.
They're not sentenced.
Pending, they have to go for a competency hearing down there to make sure that they're competent to stand trial.
I see.
And so it's the medium, right
Right,
in
the
the middle.
charges pending.
Charges are pending,
I see.
but they need to find out if they're competent.
I was curious about that, because you said there's three down there, I didn't know if that was,
Yeah.
long-term or just, they're just waiting down there to get it evaluated.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, they could have an eval here and then they're found not competent, so they have to go down there to see if they can be reinstated to come back.
Yeah.
Oh, that's part, right,
Through medication,
Okay.
et cetera.
Yeah.
okay, got it.
So while they're down there, do we have to pay for that?
Yeah, we pay for, yeah, there are inmates still.
Gotcha,
Yeah.
okay.
Kind of bouncing the meals too, just to give you an idea of how many, like, give you a rough idea of how many meals we actually serve here. I don't know if you guys have ever looked at that on our report, but just for the month of July, we served 7,959 meals. So, I mean, that gives you, that's why that grocery budget's so high, that's quite a bit.
Well,
And I
my
think that
grocery
was a
budget
lower
alone
number.
for myself is a lot, so I get it. For our house.
Do they have to have 3 meals a day?
Remember,
One
you're
of them a
being, you're being
protein
recorded,
shake.
Trish.
I only eat 1 meal a day, I mean.
Trish, I think you better find that nutritionist.
Right.
For that month of July also, we had 4 inmates on suicide precautions.
See that?
I've
None
seen
went
that
to 4302, and at the time of the report, I believe there was 91 inmates incarcerated here,
I saw that, yeah.
and 52 of them were on mental health medications. So that gives you an idea of how that looks too.
Are we still going forward without an in-house counselor now at this point, or have we found a new one? Do we, because Carrie left, right?
No?
No, okay. All right,
So we still got the 2 and Jamestown site.
okay.
How is that going with Jamestown Psych?
I think it's going way better.
Okay.
I've noticed staff isn't running their tails off near as much as they were. And we have it down to a day and a half of everything with them, which is making our counselors able to do more things that they should be doing.
Right.
So which is a good thing. They have a Zoom call, it's called Jail Huddle, every week where it's a group call with Jamestown Psych, all the players of that. And when I'm involved with that, their communication's fantastic. And I feel Jamestown Psych is doing Warren County a solid, like they're doing a good business with us, where I can't say I've got a good feeling from the past provider. I felt it was more of a money grab type thing than, they had us over a barrel and they could. So, but I'm very impressed with Jamestown Psych.
Good.
I spoke with the warden of Elk County, say, hey, how's it going with you guys down there? They don't have anything bad to say about it either, so.
Good.
I know in the community, you'll hear different things, but I think it's more competitor type thing, jealousy. I don't know, but we haven't had it. I don't personally have anything bad to say.
Hey, that's
about
all
it.
we care about is that they're doing a good job
They're
for
doing
us.
well for us, yeah.
They did open an office here.
Did it open finally? I know their goal was,
Well, that was at the Transit Authority.
Was
They
it-
rented space there.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, was there end of August, their goal was to be open?
Possibly.
Yeah, but if it's not open yet, it's close, so that's exciting. I don't think I had anything else I wanted to hit on specifically. I did have an executive session I wanted to tell you guys about too. Other than that, any questions?
No.
So,
Thanks.
a motion to accept the warden's report.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
Motion, second, discussion. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Next meeting is September 23rd, and I'm assuming it'll be here.
Yes.
What
How many
time, what
times-
time is that?
How many times a year do we do the?
Well, normally
Well,
it's
It's because of
twice,
hearings,
but
we don't have
because
room.
of the tax appeal
Oh,
hearings.
yes.
Oh, okay,
There's no room over there.
To know room at the end.
I
It
see.
is busy.
It is.
Motion to adjourn.
That was about taxes.
Motion.
I'll second.
Census.
Motion is second.
What's that?
All in favor, signify by saying aye.
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 Motion carries. Executive